Hello and welcome back to Peter Plays Minecraft here on Basement Let's Play. And I was on my way home from the spot where we ended the last episode, goodbye, which was that little outpost thing that we had on our way while we were collecting stuff. How's our inventory look, by the way? We've got a bundle with some stuff in it. We could probably add some things to it if we run low on room as well. But I found this village, and I want spruce logs, of course. I definitely want a couple of potatoes. And I'm gonna take this purple bed. You know what, sir? You can have this white bed. Can I place that there? I can. And what will we give him for his trouble? How about to pay him for his 2 potatoes and his few spruce? Right, so we have a village, and I thought I'd take a look at it since, yeah, my plan was to meet you guys at home, but then I got sidetracked by this village, and I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna record this without them. Ooh, spruce. Saplings, we don't need those. The pumpkin pie we'll take. What does one pay for a pumpkin pie? How about a block of copper? Just for fun. And we could take a large fern, but I don't think we need to. Okay, I don't want to be holding this just in case I accidentally use it. I want to be holding this. So what do we have here? We have blocks, bed, yeah, water, food, torches. We have to be careful. This is a hardcore world. Don't forget that, Peter. Right. There's a spider. Wants to make our life difficult. And a creeper. Good grief. Don't you wish he had a bow? Hello. It's a funny little spot. Funny little, slow natural mob farm. Okay, so we started up here in the tall place. Let's see what else we have. Ow. Get out of here. How's everybody doing today? It's a Monday morning for me. It's the start of a new week. It's always a interesting time. Yes, more potatoes. We don't need bread. I'm going to give him a couple of cooked muffin for his potatoes. And the wood. I'm going to take the wood. I don't need the bread. We'll leave him as bread. Yeah, and so this is an interesting... Was this a basement? Look at this! I've never seen this before. This guy's got a little basement apartment. He's having kind of a rough go. Let's give him a couple of pork chops, and what else? Something nice. How about a block of copper? That is a rough place to live. This must be his landlord. This person owns the whole place. And maybe they're, like, single now, and they're renting out their basement or something. Who knows? In the basement. Hey, nothing wrong with living in a basement, guys. Okay? We probably don't need to be, holding anything dangerous to hold. Okay. So we checked out all these places. Sometimes I get really turned around in these, villages, and it's hard to know what I've visited and what I haven't. Oops, it's a bonus torch. What do we got here? Bread. I'm taking that potato. It's just one potato. You know what? We'll give them one. Why not? We'll give them a cooked mutton for their potato. We don't want to just steal. Okay, is that it for this village? I guess it is. Let's see, which way is home? It's this way. I heard a baby zombie take damage. And a big zombie groan. Okay, so, oh gosh, there's too much snow to pass here. Good grief, guys. You need a passable path if you're going to be a functioning society in today's modern world. Okay, is this a cat? Kind of tempted to go to the nearby water and get some fish and feed this thing. Was this us? Yes, there's mutton in there. Is there water nearby? I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I've seen. There's that basement apartment. This is a big place. Did we go in the big place? We must have. What's upstairs, though? Ah. Nothing. I mean, some iron nuggets. We don't care about those. I'll leave you a block of copper as payment. Okay. All right, so who's ready to go home? I guess we'll hop home together. Wait, am I going the wrong way now? I am. It's this way. Well, there is water nearby. I actually could try to get some fish here, couldn't I? And then feed a cat. And then, you know what? We'll save it. We'll save that particular option for later. Okay. So welcome. Welcome to Basement Let's Play. Welcome to Peter Plays Minecraft. Welcome to Peter stumbles around in a village for a few minutes, regaining his bearings, and then continuing on home. I know that we're at about x negative 550 and z 0-ish. That is approximate. So yeah, so we're headed the right direction here, and we definitely want these things. They create cool firefly effects, even if I have to dig up the snow first. Because the firefly effect is worth it. And I think it's getting dark. We're going to end up sleeping out in the open here. Thank you. Put that back. Okay, let's get to 550-ish. And then we can turn this way. And now we're headed straight toward home, which is great. Do we want to sleep by the sound of running water? Yes. Yes, we do. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Hopefully it's not too hot. Oh, it's perfect. Sorry if I'm slurping, but it can't be helped. There's literally nothing I can do. I mean, I guess I could mute my microphone in post for those slurps, but I'm not going to. And coffee is an important part of Peter playing Minecraft. So, you know, I would just lean into it. I would just enjoy it. Maybe sip your own coffee, you know, or think about it. Think about being indoors on a cold morning. You know, one thing I liked about my white collar cubicle office desk work, where I was crunching numbers and making other people money and getting paid for the privilege. Is in the winter time. I just tried to appreciate what I could, and it was warm inside, you know, and I had access to unlimited amounts of coffee, so I would not drink too much coffee, but I would drink. Yeah, I made it a part of my ritual. My daily ritual was to drink coffee and to enjoy it and to appreciate being warm on a cold day. So, oh, that wolf is mad at that fox. Run, fox! That fox is probably going to be able to outrun that wolf for as long as it needs to. Do we want any clay for bricks? Okay. How high does pumpkin pie stack? High enough. Oh, look, all the potatoes fit. You know what? I think I stopped there for a reason. We have room for 3 things. We don't have 3 of anything. We could certainly get rid of the dirt. But maybe we don't need to. Maybe we'll just dig up this clay and see if it all fits. We're close enough to home that this is a good spot for clay, but we're far enough away that we're not accidentally making the scenery gross by plundering the resources in a non-aesthetic way. We're so close to home. But I want to pop these in a furnace and get bricks. And maybe we'll make brick slabs and we'll make the floor out of that or part of the floor out of that. Do we have a floor in our home yet? We're gonna find out pretty darn soon. I see our portal. We could update this to be bricks. And that might be nice. Okay, here we are. Home. Oh, look, we already have some firefly stuff. That's nice. Oh yeah, and we do already have a floor, but that's quite all right. Quite all right. Okay, let's seal ourselves in here. I gotta think about windows, maybe fences there, or iron bars, or maybe windows. Okay, getting reacquainted with our storage system here. We have blocks there. This appears to be kind of a random chest. This is definitely precious things. Ooh. Okay. I know what we can do about this. Lapis block. Here we go. A book is precious. Oh, this is precious stuff and like backup tools. We could make blocks of raw iron, couldn't we? Yes. As long as that's taken up 2 spots, we might as well have it do that, and then you know what we can do. It's less than efficient, but we're going to do this to consolidate. We're going to put that in there, and then we're going to swap it out for this. In the meantime, I can put away this. Oh, we're going to have to make a block of iron. Man, we're just doing so well on resources. We're going to need more storage. That's our problem. Okay, you out, you in. Oh, we already have lots and lots of clay. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to do that since we don't have too much tuff. Okay, what do I got going on in here? Have I even made a garden in this world? I gotta get rid of that. That's gonna be a whole thing, is getting rid of that. And I have 33 levels of experience. I suppose I haven't died yet, have I? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to make a couple of these, and then make one of these. And we're gonna put it somewhere. Can I make these separate? I can't. I thought doing that like that would work. What if I do that? No. Okay, we can do that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the tools and weapons and armor from this chest and put them in here. Let's see, tools and weapons and armor. Tools and weapons and armor. Tools and weapons and armor. Okay. That could go there for now. Okay, then this is precious things, and we've got more room now. Don't we? So we could put that in there. This is for enchanting, which I guess makes it precious in a way, right? As well as this. Yeah. So we'll go like that. We're gonna need more leather. The boots go in here. We're hanging on to the shield and the bow. I think that's probably a good idea. We're gonna combine these. A boat is usually a good idea to have around as well. We can put the boat, shield, and arrows, I think, there. And that would be kind of cool. There's our travel bed. Okay, and let's see what we got going on here. A bunch of random stuff. But we could start... Ah, that's not random. That goes there. Nautilus shell, leads, and emeralds. Okay, precious things is where the emeralds go. Maybe the Nautilus shell as well. Tools and weapons. Wouldn't mind putting the arrow in here. Okay, and then this is our junk drawer, so stuff like crops, plants, uncooked meat, etc. Can go in there for now. Can go in there for now. Do we have any coal? I mean, in our inventory we do, but that's about it. Right? Remember, this was all blocks. Is there clay in here? There is clay in here. And there's clay over here. That's interesting. Right. So, combine these. We'll probably need to make some more tools and weapons. We'll check out and see what we have here. As far as iron goes, we'll combine that with that. And we'll combine this with this. And our axe is in decent shape. How's our helmet doing? Oh, it's gold. That's our nether helmet. Oops. Didn't want to do that, actually. So we're not in the nether, so we don't need that. Okay, combine. And combine. And what are we going to do? Are we going to go... We just did a bunch of overworld stuff in this series. It might be time to go get some coal. Plus, I kind of feel like I need to reacquaint... Is it night? No. I need to reacquaint myself with some things. We could put copper blocks around the door here, couldn't we? We could. We could. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of this planted. I think we're going to be all set for sugarcane. What we need is leather. Oh, we're not going into the nether. We're coming down here, right? There's our bed away from bed. Here was our coal mine, right? Nothing there. So we're good on iron. I think what we need are more diamonds. And we may find coal while looking for diamonds. Although, not as frequently as we used to. Let's just see what's down here. This goes quite a ways. So 48 is a good height for copper. Copper and coal. Must have found something there. Man, this goes a long ways. So actually, instead of following that all the way to its end, I think what we would be better off doing is just digging some side hustle stuff. And if we plant, let's see, if we plant our things and then we mine toward our home, it will have time to grow and we could end up with like a full potato smorgasbord. So, I think what I want to do is make a garden. Hopefully nothing creeps in the night. We're keeping an eye on the door here. Okay. So, let's not have the bucket of water on us in case we mess up. Let's grab, don't care about beetroots. Let's grab these seeds and these potatoes. And, oh, we have a diamond pickaxe? Oh, look, and for an enchantment table, right. Oh, and we've got a bunch of leather there. So actually, we want to move this stuff to here. Oh, and we're there. We could totally make an enchantment setup. And we have 33 levels. Oh, so we can enchant some stuff too. How cool would that be? Right. I think actually we start with that, don't we? Okay, here's a question. Where are we going to put it? We're going to put it in here, right? Maybe against this corner. I hear trouble. There he is. There's our trouble. A little more experience. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Right. So, let's continue to be safe here. I'm very tempted to save the enchanting because I think it's smart in some ways. But at the same time, if we're going to go look for coal, we may as well put fortune on an iron pickaxe or something, right? Right, okay. So we need all the paper we can get. Do not accidentally craft sugar. Okay, let's see. So 15 bookcases means 45 books, means 135 paper, which is 2 stacks plus 7. So go stack and a second stack and 1 and 4 and 7. Wow, we very nearly ran out there, didn't we? We'll probably end up making more. Actually, we are out because we're going to need that one, aren't we? For the actual table. Okay, let's make 45 books. Done. And then we'll make enough of these that the number by the bookcases here hits 15. There we go. And then let's make those 15 bookcases. I guess I didn't need to exit out of that first. Okay, so that's window, right? So we could go like this. If our enchantment table goes here, then that's 1, 2, 3. We could hide a couple back here. Now you have to be careful placing these because you only get the books back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, $12, 13. We're going to set the table there. The books can't be any higher than 2. And they can't be any further away than they are right now. So with 6 left, we could go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. I just figured it out. Oh dear, look at this. We're actually going to see the books from the outside. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1 left. Like that. I've never made one like that before. That's interesting. Okay, and then do we have... We need to go 3 more paper and 1 more book. We have 2 spare leather, which should make 2 books, and 2 spare sugarcane, which doesn't even make 1 book. But with these 4 and these 2 and our 1 book in our inventory, we can make this, which is quite exciting. Quite exciting. We're going to put it right there. And we should have full power here. Right? Yeah, 30. Bane of Arthropods 4? Give me a break. That is the worst draw. Okay. Do we want to even think about enchanting a bow? I mean, maybe, I guess. We're going to think about all the armor. We're going to think about all the tools we currently have. If we get a really good one on an iron tool, then we'll craft a brand new one and enchant that. I'm not even going to have the lapis on me for now. I don't want to accidentally do something. Okay, so Bane 4. That helps you kill spiders and other spidery things. Fortune 2. Okay, tempting for like coal and copper and iron and stuff. Also Fortune 2 on the diamond. Fortune 2 on the shovel. And Bane on the axe. We're looking for something like efficiency on the axe or unbreaking. Fire protection 3. Fire prot would be very nice. Regular protection 3. In like the nether. Regular protection 3. And feather falling 4 would be very nice. But I don't want projectile protection. I feel like I don't get shot often enough. So that is tempting. Prot 3, that could help keep us alive longer. That is tempting. It'll help us get coal and stuff. I suppose staying alive is probably more important. We also we do have diamonds, right? So we could try making a diamond sword. Now, these two are the same, right? Fortune 2 and Fortune 2. If I made diamond boots, would I get projectile protection? And if I made a diamond chest plate, would I get regular protection? I think it's worth running the experiment. We don't need diamond tools for efficiency as badly as we need more protection. Love to put feather falling on these. Let's see what these give us. We just spent all of our diamonds. Projectile protection. Okay, so my theory holds. And is it going to be Prot 2 and Prot 1 up here? Yeah. So it's the same as the iron, which is good. That means that we can get Prot 3 on a diamond chest plate and hopefully on Breaking 3. That means that would last for a very long time, which would be great. And we do have one more enchant after this. Just protection 3. Okay, you know what? That's okay. That's a big upgrade, though. We'll see about these, I guess. Because we still have 30 levels here. Respiration 3. Very tempting. If we're worried about running out of air underwater. Feather falling 4. That is our front runner right now. I have definitely lost hardcore worlds to falls before. But can we get Fortune 3 on a pick? That would likely be Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency. Something. Which is tempting, but we just can't pass up this, I don't think. And Prot 4, that's a very good pair of boots. Okay. Okay, so we are stronger. Stronger and more durable. Which is great. Let's put these things in here. We don't need this on us right now. We have enough obsidian. Should we put it in here? I think we probably should. In fact, it can go where diamonds normally would, right? And let's check, now that we've rolled this, the pickaxe again and see if it would be Fortune. It's Unbreaking 3, and it's got to be at least something else. So maybe we put it on the diamond pickaxe once we have the experience again. But for now, let's grab a hoe. We have so many hoes. It's kind of crazy. And we're going to make... Hello, Fox. We're going to make a garden. I want it to be on one side. Looks like the fox ate a chicken. How about over here? Since this is all kind of ugly anyway. These ugly little trees. If we decide to get rid of this at some point, we could replant better trees. But I feel like this is where our garden grows. Because we do have that extra hoe, I don't mind using up some durability here instead of waiting for this to decay. Although we'll just, at this point, we'll just do this low enough now that we can do our garden in peace. Okay. Hello, Fox. I guess the garden could get close. How about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, here. Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, you are so dead. I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen. Ooh, that's a creeper and a skeleton. Might be smart. Oh, is it going to give us... We can't sleep? Monsters are nearby? No, we're fine. Okay. Okay, what are we going to put in the way of the water? A fence post with the torch on it? Do we have any fence posts? We seem to not have any fence posts. So we're going to make a wall. Like this. And we're going to drop off some nonsense. Oh, look, we got a copper ingot from that trident wielding jerk butt. Okay. There's a skeleton. Maybe he'll give me some arrows. Maybe he'll give me some armor. He did. That's okay. He's dead. We can fix that. How did I get 2 logs from 1? Oh, I got some from here, probably. Okay, we'll pick up the spare dirt, and we'll keep going. This is why you have to go to bed when it gets dark. You don't have nonsense nearby. We have such a good pumpkin patch over here. Naturally occurring. Okay. 1, 2, excuse me, pig. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not you. Not you. Not you. Excuse me. You're supposed to turn into... Doesn't work anymore. There we go. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 4. And let's give it a buffer. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 4. That tree's got to go. Even if we don't need that right away, we're going to need it eventually. Okay. Our hoe. Our hoe. A gracious and compassionate one. Let's do a one of these. And a one of those. And is that connected to some but not all? That's weird. Right. So, gosh, look at all this nonsense we accidentally pick up. Chain link helmet's cool, though. Chainmail. Not chain link. That's what a fence is. Okay, that and this. Man, enchanted diamond armor. Who'd have thought things would come along so quickly? I mean, I guess it is episode 11, but still. I'm quite pleased, quite pleased. Okay, now... we do this. Wheat is less important than potatoes. So we'll plant wheat on those and potatoes on these. Now, Peter, why are you alternating rows? That's a good question, Pig. It's because it looks nicer, but also because they grow faster. And it doesn't, not much faster. It's not worth worrying about if you're not already worrying about it. But a little faster. And I don't mind worrying about it, so I do it. We need to put water in our bucket in case we need that for survival. Especially since we don't have any fire protection. And now our plan is to dig toward that at Y48. Should we do 42? Let's do it. It's a multiple of 3. We could do it. And now our garden is growing as we're sort of mining underneath it and staying close to it so that it can do its thing. And hopefully we will pick up some extra coal, which would be good news for us. For fuel and for torches and all that kind of thing. Speaking of torches, let's not leave you guys in the dark, but let's instead cast some light. And you know what? We're going to continue our expedition for coal in the next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.